You know, wrestling fans, this Saturday, August 3rd, is SUMMERSLAM. And you know, guys, WWE, they have some good matches. They built them up, some of them, anyways. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. That's the one in my eyes that they've really built up and got the most anticipation for the match. Really for this Saturday, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth Rollins as the special guest referee. Really built that match up the most. I mean, look how far back that has been going on, and how much they've built that up. And we'll discuss that when that match comes up, because we're going to go over the entire card right here today, wrestling fans. From Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the WWE Championship, all the way down to the Intercontinental Champion. Sami Zayn defending the gold against Braun Breaker, in which I do believe WWE has backed themselves into a corner in that matchup, because Braun Breaker does not need to lose at SummerSlam. Okay? So, if they are thinking Sami Zayn is going to win, if they are going to book Sami Zayn to win, in my eyes, that will be an epic mistake. But we're going to discuss that right here today, wrestling fans, along with the entire card. Okay? But first off, let's get the usual right out of the way. And that is, if you enjoy the content right here on this channel, whether it's the Backyard Beatdown content or whether it's my other wrestling content, then you all know what to do. And that is to become a subscriber today. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for all notifications. We have 623 subscribers on the channel right now. If you are one of them, thank you very much. And if you're not, I don't know what you're waiting for. I really don't. Because there is a ton of great content on this channel each and every week. So, don't know what you're waiting for. Go and check out all the content every single time it's uploaded to this channel. And it helps it out. And it's much appreciated. Now, let's dive into SummerSlam, all right? First things first. The Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Now, of course, we all know that this goes back to when Rhea Ripley injured Liv Morgan a very, very long time ago. And Liv Morgan came back, and she has been on her revenge tour, okay, which included capturing the Women's World Championship, getting in Rhea Ripley's head by taking Rhea Ripley out, and then, of course, hooking up with Dirty Dom. Well, this past Monday, okay, and if you are watching this before Monday Night Raw tonight, okay, there is a Raw before or after I post this, okay, but as we all know, Dirty Dom, so to speak, dumped Liv Morgan, okay? So, what's going to happen at SummerSlam? We shall see. Personally, I think it would be a great twist if Rhea Ripley lost at SummerSlam and Liv Morgan joined Judgment Day, and Rhea Ripley went off on her own. I know that's probably a very unpopular decision that decision that I just laid out, but that would be something different. And of course, we have to take into the effect of Jey Uso also. So we'll have to see about that. But my guess is I'm going with Liv Morgan going over Rhea Ripley, and Dirty Dom helps Liv Morgan win in some sort of fashion. So that's kind of the way I'm seeing that going on Saturday. Bayley versus Nia Jax. Does anybody really even care about this matchup? I know I don't. Is Nia Jax going to become the new women's champion on SmackDown? I'm going to go with yes. Okay, I'm going to go with Bayley dropping the title to Nia Jax. Unfortunately, I'm going with Nia Jax picking up the win, in that matchup. And honestly, that's all I have to say about that. All right, Nia Jax picks up the win. I really haven't paid that close attention to their feud enough to give you a proper analysis of it, all right? Because quite frankly, I don't care about the Bayley-Nia Jax feud over on SmackDown, all right? United States Championship's on the line as Logan Paul versus LA Knight, okay? Please, can Logan Paul drop the title? Yeah. LA Knight, please become champion. Yeah. I'm tired of having Logan Paul as a champion. And honestly, it's kind of, in my eyes, disgusting that Logan Paul is the longest reigning champion in WWE. I don't know how you all feel about that, wrestling fans, but to me, that's kind of disgusting. Y'all let me know what you're thinking about all this in the comments below. All right, but LA Knight goes over Logan Paul. That's what I'm seeing at SummerSlam, okay? LA Knight getting his first taste of WWE gold, all right, this Saturday. That's what I'm seeing. The Intercontinental title on the line. Sami Zayn defends against Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker needs to win. He does not need to take two pay-per-view losses back to back. He does not need to do that. That would be a very big miscarriage of justice on WWE's part to give to him. Very big. All right? You already gave him that, let's humble him by making him take that loss to Sami Zayn last month. All right? So, you don't need to do that again. You don't. Is he really ready to become an Intercontinental Champion when, for the most part, outside of beating like Ricochet and putting Ricochet on the shelf and stuff like that, is he really ready to hold a strap in WWE? In my eyes, probably not. But the way you are booking this, he does not need to lose here. So Braun Breaker needs to go over Sami Zayn and become the Intercontinental Champion in WWE and hold that title for a while. That's just me. And quite frankly, this is going to make some of you all salty, but I don't care. Sami Zayn's title reign has not been the best ever, okay? It really has not. Has he defended it? Yes. But has WWE really made him one of those champions that has looked great? No. They really haven't. Okay? Especially since he came off of beating Gunther. Okay? They just didn't. Damian Priest versus Gunther. Speaking of Gunther, okay, for the World Heavyweight title, is Damian Priest going to successfully defend his title against Gunther? Or is Gunther going to capture the gold this Saturday? Well, if you go by, and I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about this one, if you go by how WWE has built this damn match up, it's a no-brainer that Damian Priest is going to lose the title this Saturday, okay? Because WWE, all the video packages leading up to the go-home show of Monday Night Raw. I don't know what they're going to do tonight. But leading up to the go-home show of all the video packages, they have not put one video package of Damian Priest on Raw. Not a single one. They have all been about Gunther and about how great Gunther is. Almost guaranteeing that Gunther's going to win at SummerSlam. Do I think that needs to be the case? No. Gunther needs to win at Bash at wherever that's at. Bash at Berlin or wherever the next pay-per-view is being held, or PLE, or whatever you want to call them now. Damian Priest needs to go over at SummerSlam. Where do you think the best place for Gunther would be? Now, I, for one, think that SummerSlam is a better place, a better pay-per-view than Bash at Berlin. It's more prestigious, but for a person like Gunther, Bash at Berlin would mean more for him to capture it there. That's just me, wrestling fans. Y'all let me know what you're thinking about that in the comments below. But WWE has made this whole feud about Gunther looking so awesome. And let's just face it, Damian Priest looking like just straight up dog crap. Okay? I mean, even their promos and everything, all right? There's no comparison. They've had Gunther go out there and wipe the floor with Damian Priest. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting how they have been doing this. I mean, the only thing that I've really enjoyed of all that is when Gunther called Damian Priest and the audience street trash, and Damian Priest's response to it. And they had that little small brawl and all that. That was it. Other than that, Gunther has looked great, and Damian Priest has looked like crap. All right? Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins, the special guest referee. Speaking of Damian Priest and all of these three men, another reason why Damian Priest really looks like he's going to lose is because he was intertwined throughout this entire throughout his entire title reign so far with these guys. Okay, and their feud. All right, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Let me see. CM Punk cost Drew McIntyre his title reign at WrestleMania. Damian Priest got his Money in the Bank, cashed in his Money in the Bank. What happens? Drew McIntyre, I went over this already, but I'm going over it again because I'm sure some of you all didn't hear it. Drew McIntyre, all right, faced Damian Priest. What happened? CM Punk helped Damian Priest win. What happened when Seth Rollins faced Damian Priest for a title and Drew McIntyre eventually? CM Punk helped Damian Priest win. Also, Damian Priest forgot to kick out of the Falcon Arrow. So, hey, look. It has been one big cluster. And believe me, I enjoy Damian Priest as champion, and I wanted Damian Priest to get that title reign. And I am a big supporter of him because he's a workhorse of the Judgment Day. And quite frankly, look, I've always been a supporter of Damian Priest, you know, especially since Edge brought him in to the Judgment Day. Always been. So anyway, now that I'm off that crap, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. This is a toss-up. Really going to have to see the rules that Seth Rollins lays out, which is pretty much Seth Rollins is pretty much just going to say, you know, there are no rules, and he'll probably do something to both of them on Saturday. He'll probably cost CM Punk the match eventually on Saturday. Something of that nature, and then Drew McIntyre will win. You know, something like that's going to happen. But it'll be a good match, and then Seth Rollins will cost one of the guys the match. That's what's going to happen on Saturday. I'm ready to see it. And then, of course, Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. This matchup, y'all remember Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar, Battleground 2015? If you don't, everybody was like, well, it's really about how is Seth Rollins going to retain his title. Because Brock Lesnar wasn't going to walk out of Battleground WWE World Champion. He wasn't. How is Seth Rollins going to retain his strap? Well, how is Cody Rhodes going to walk out of SummerSlam still the WWE champ? And I can tell you, it's not going to be a clean victory. And if it is, I will be highly surprised. Because the Bloodline's going to interfere. It's going to be a beatdown. All different types of stuff's going to happen. So something will happen at SummerSlam. And then Cody Rhodes will win. Because Solo is not walking out. The new WWE champion. Will Roman Reigns show up? Will Randy Orton show up? Will Kevin Owens show up? Someone will show up and help Cody Rhodes retain his strap. It's about time for Roman Reigns to show up and start building towards the Survivor Series. I know that. So, is that going to happen at SummerSlam, or are they going to save it for a SmackDown? We'll have to wait and see. But wrestling fans, you all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Don't forget to become a subscriber today. Hit that bell button. And of course, until I see you again, this is Webby. And I will catch you all on the other side. Talk to you later.